Hey Reese, you know that track on the top of the hill that you made, like on
Yeah.
what's that for? Or like the house up there?
Oh,
Is it just like an
why don't
extra?
you come over and find out?
Sounds like a threat.
It sure does.
Hey, Reese,
Don't
do
come
you
then.
have a minecart?
Yeah, I'll send it
'Cause-
back to you now.
Cause like I kind of just died over there.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, my guts are splattered all over your track. So
Oh, free stuff.
Boy, did I have one too many drinks before recording this. I'm gonna be very talkative. How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another build video. I'm not sure about this yet because I'm still editing, but I think there's only gonna be this one and then one more of these before we start season 2 and a brand new build. So make sure to stick around for that. So today we're starting off with the actual design for the storage room, as you can see. Actually, I hope you guys are a fan of interior design because that is most of what we're doing today. One frustrating thing about storage rooms for me is that a lot of mine end up being the same. I kind of have a design I go for, and it's like the 2 across and then like 3 or 4 stacks of chest design with like the pillars to kind of keep everything supported and in place. It just works so dang well. I do it in survival, I do it in creative. I should actually look into some other designs too, so I have a little bit more of an arsenal when it comes to storage rooms. Because right now I have like maybe a max of 2. You know something else I always tend to do with these storage rooms? I drop the floor down below like the main floor level, so the main floor of the house will all be kind of one level or whatever, and then I'll drop this down by 2 stairs or 3 stairs. Sometimes it's only 1, but like it'll usually be 2 or 3. And it's really repeated across all my builds. It's really weird.
oh no, my house is flooded. What will I do?
There's a man in the river in Lego City. Hey!
Hey!
Why? I need to start.
There's
recording.
political corruption in Lego City. Hey! Build the killdozer.
Do you wanna go MLG off the top of my tower?
You or me?
Build the killdozer.
Both of us. You can watch me if you want, but it'd be
Stop
funny if
the
we both did
corruption,
it.
Destroy the
Yeah.
town.
Close to your
Yo,
house.
if you touch them, they wiggle.
Okay.
Wait, what, Jacob?
The fuck? I'll have you know, we're not going to be having any wiggling in this VC.
We're playing with pots.
We're playing with
You will also not be playing with pots in this Discord. So yeah, so I accidentally griefed the wrong person.
Was that supposed
Can
to be
I-
on
Put something in them.
mine?
That's supposed to be on your house, yeah. But the drone missed. Okay, the forklift missed.
Well, I'm not sure what Reese is doing there. Blowing up somebody's house or something, maybe. I don't know. Those boys are a bunch of goofballs. Reese and Comslasher and Jesse and Isaiah, I'll tell you what. It's hard being an adopted father of about 15 kids, man. So I guess we better decorate this storage room up properly, fill it with chests, so on and so forth. As you're gonna see in a minute, I did try to make this storage room look different from most of my other ones, but I did a really poor job because I've done this before too. This is really sad. I'm literally just gonna do a tutorial on storage rooms and just practice or something, I don't know. So we have this large map that we work on, and it's the Land of Ooo from Adventure Time, right? And in the Desert of Doom on that map, I needed to build a B-17 bomber today. A B-17 bomber being one of the big flying fortress planes, like the big bomber planes from like World War II era, kinda. Though they used them longer than that. And I'll tell you what, dude, online tutorials are a nightmare to follow. Like, I did one for a shipwreck in a bottle back in the day, and I tried to make it as easy to follow as possible because a lot of the tutorials just are not easy at all. Though what I was trying to convey was a pretty easy design, so maybe I just don't understand. But it seems like a lot of them could be a whole lot simpler to follow. Like, it just seems like maybe they're being lazy and then it's putting all the work on you. I don't know. This is a pretty large interior. The big problem with very large interiors is that you need to kind of fill them with a lot of stuff if you want them to feel homey or lived in. So, we're stuck doing that now.
Huh.
Hey Okay, Reese. Reese, do you need therapy? You need therapy, don't you?
No, I'll never be the
Alright.
same again.
Alright, number one part of therapy is shoot some heroin, okay? Take that, shoot it, and then we'll...
No, wait.
Oh, a bullet.
When you're building a large base like this, you kind of want every part to have a grandeur to it. You want it to have its own style, even the in-between places. This little room between rooms spot right here, this could just be a giant square, but instead we're giving it supports, some decoration, and I believe Jacob puts a fish tank in it eventually. Now you, the viewer, are probably watching this from a desk in your room, or you're on your phone in your room, but take a look around your room. Tell me, what do you see? Now you're probably going to say one of two things. One, you're going to give me the simple answer of, I see my stuff. Or, okay, there's my bed, my desk, my lamp. Or you're going to give me a little more of a psychological answer, and you're going to say, oh, well, I see myself. Not me, my soul, not me, but what I comprise of. My most cherished belongings, my hobbies, my passions all laid out in front of me. So your room is really a reflection of who you are, if you think about it. So when you build a bedroom for yourself in Minecraft, you want to have that similar feeling. Make it reflect who you are in the game.
Did you guys see like the new mixes that Spotify have made, people?
No.
They've made like loads of like different mixes, like intimate mix, mysterious mix. It's kind of weird. There's like loads of them on
we're
there,
discussing right now.
and it basically just uses like based of the stuff that you listen to, like songs that they know that you will like.
Mm.
Even if it's like songs you've never listened to before, they put it on there. But, like, guess what? Guess what the first track is on my intimate mix?
What?
Spider-Man 2 pizza theme.
That's awesome.
Wait, what is it? I don't understand what you would use an intimate mix for anyway.
I don't even know.
And the color palette of your room should reflect colors that you like. I tend to like red, but because I've figured out a color palette for this world that's kind of like this light blue, I want to stick with it. I suppose it reminds me of the sky. I have a memory from a long time ago. I was on a swing, and I think I was near my grandparents' house. And they live in this nice beach town, and I'm swinging on the swing, and my grandmother is pushing me. And I asked her, like, why is the sky blue? You know, like, space is like nothing out there. Why isn't the sky black? And she just gave me the plain old simple response that everybody gives you. But in that moment, I was just like amazed that the sky was a beautiful blue and that we weren't just surrounded by black void. Like, that would be incredibly depressing, but we have a beautiful blue sky out there. And that's something I have a very deep appreciation for. As you can see, Jacob and I were not yet successful in figuring out what to do at the end of that hallway. So it's back to designing my room. You know, something else that's interesting is I have noticed in my, journey to try to make my room reflect myself, it's almost certain that bits and pieces will end up in there that don't reflect who I am, but kind of reflect who I want people to think I am. Or how I would like outsiders to perceive me. Like, for instance, I put all these bookcases and it looks nice, but it's not really me. Like, I don't read anymore. I used to read, all the time, but now I don't really anymore. And I think that's mostly because YouTube takes up all my time, so I kind of turn into a computer guy. But I just don't read. Or maybe I'm not lying about who I am. Maybe I'm, missing who I was? Because none of the things that I'm portraying are things I don't have a past in. But is what you were in the past, like a different person, or is that kind of also part of you? I don't know that I really want to count past me as part of me now. Past me from 10 years ago or whatever is a completely different person. I mean, Brendan 2015 is nothing like Brendan from 2020 or 2024. But yet you are made up of a lot of your past experiences. What are we doing? Oh yeah, Minecraft. Alright, anyways, so at this point I'm pretty much dying to put as much color as I can into this build, so I'm kind of trying a little bit of a unique floor design here. I've never really used this before, but for at least this build it works kinda, I guess. I wonder about using a similar design to this and making patterns out of the logs. I think I've seen that done before, but I haven't really tried it. Something to do in the future, I guess. Gonna keep trying new things.
Oh, you'd go to the craft, Jacob.
Not really.
No. That's a
Why
shame.
not?
I don't know. Pretty good at building. That's about it, though.
Never thought
Wow,
I'd hear
you're so-
use the phrase goated.
You're so
I didn't either.
narcissistic.
I know. I strive to be.
He does. I do too, honestly.
All right, I've gotten a lot better at watching. Okay, see your illager banner over on the one wall there. Hello. Goodbye.
Bro.
Hello. And this
Is
goes up
what
to my
you've been
room.
doing? What the?
Yeah.
What the?
Yeah, this goes up to my room. The
What
door in my
the-
room's shut. The door in my room's shut right now. And I can only open it from the other side, but
You're mental. I think the best advice I can give you building-wise for work areas and big builds like this is that you need to go for like a disorganized, organized. Like it should look like it's functional, but it shouldn't look too neat because then it just looks weird. Because if there's one thing that I'm good at in Minecraft, it's making random piles of crap. I think I must have mentioned this at the beginning of the series, but this whole world came from a series that Jacob and I did back at the beginning of the channel, so 2017, 2018 era, which means that what we're transforming is from then and hasn't been like built on or touched since. But it came from this old series, and being on this world with him building again is like really surreal. It's just weird. So much about Jacob and I has changed since like 2017 or 2018, but like on the other hand, we really haven't changed that much. If you've noticed for the last couple of minutes, Jacob and I are kind of finishing up like all the rooms a true survival base needs. Like a functional forge room, an enchanting room, a storage room. Enchanting rooms is another thing that kind of looks the same in all my builds because I want to make it functional, and that's kind of the way to make it functional. I need to look into some ways to do it that don't all look the same. I need some new tricks. But you know what, man? As far as all these Minecraft kids are concerned, I'm an old dog. And you know what they say about old dogs. I feel so old. Oh, that's nice looking.
there we go.
I like
That looks
that.
pretty cool. Thank you. Yeah, there's this big block here that could definitely be done something with. It's a little bit bland.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's supposed to be, if you want to make a castle roof similar to the one you did over there.
Hmm.
There is nothing in here.
Darn it, I wanted to play the SMP, but I guess it's just gone. So, Brendan, would you stop moaning?
That's not me.
Okay, Jacob, would you stop moaning?
That's not Jacob
It ain't
either.
me either.
Okay, Color Slasher, stop mooning then.
It's Reese!
Reese is dead.
No.
Yeah, he is.
Dang, Jesse just kind of decided to ignore Reese. So, Jacob and I's next challenge is to try to figure out entrances into this place. There needs to be entrances for both sides of the dock and also to the land. And what a pain that's going to be to get figured out because we are gridlocked. You'll see in a minute that we have to take some pretty drastic measures to get this done. It made the build look cooler in the end, but man, it extended the amount of time that we were going to spend on this. Let's try blowing out this wall, see what we hit. Oh, I think I broke one of your doors.
Oh yeah, that probably is through there.
If we go here.
I think my secret room just goes all the way through.
Hi! It's out here. Okay. Oh, jeez. So we have to blow through this mountain, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty much our option. Okay. Making sure that you concur.
But where? Oh, we're just gonna extend the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. And that'll go out. Okay, so
you
my
doing,
secret room
Jake?
ends here, and then it goes out into a cave.
So this
What are
way,
you doing?
there's a cave.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Next time, I'm spectator. You're almost there. Just a few more blocks. Yep, you hit it.
Oh, shoot. Great job.
Well, I can see that we were messing with the
Hey,
cave
don't
at
lose
some
your word.
point.
Mm-hmm.
If we can extend the build, and this is gonna then take us probably another day
What?
or whatever, but extend
Oh, no,
the
that's
build
not-
to the
yeah,
cave. So now we will be modifying the cave and using it as an exit. We will also be using it as a way to get to the roof. This just got a whole lot more complicated. The biggest challenge of the whole thing is going to be finding a design that works to go from our organized, symmetrical Minecraft build to hectic Minecraft terrain. Because we don't really want to change the shape of the cave all that much, we want to keep that natural shape, or as natural as Minecraft landscape gets anyways. We just want to add supports and switch out some materials. Slight modification and a smooth transition is what we're looking for. As far as changing materials goes, we're going to get rid of a lot of the diorite and andesite and coal and different ores and all that and make it all look like smooth stone to make the cave prettier, in a way. We don't want so many clashing, gross-looking textures. And we didn't bother to go quite this far, but in your own build, if you want to retexture the cave in your own design, using colors that better match the color palette you're going for, I mean, power to you, man, but I'm not doing it. Not today. So now that most of that's taken care of, Jacob and I are going to build the retaining walls for the pathway to the roof. And I'll say this once more because I really can't stress this enough. Because the build is lacking color, I just want to keep saying that. The build on the outside is lacking color. We're going to try to leave some grass and stuff on this pathway, add a little bit of green. Ooh, I'm liking this already.
Like in what?
This whole design.
Oh yeah, I am too.
Reese, are you still gone or are you here?
I think he's still...
I think he's gone.
Yeah.
That boy.
Yeah, you know, Reese was just yelling at you earlier for just being gone.
No, he's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, he is kind of a hypocrite. That's kind of how the British are.
So...
That's just how the British are, man. That's just how they are. They kind of...
I feel like you're just trying to, like, get him to hear you to invoke him to get him back here.
No. Brendan, have you heard of Aldi?
Aldi?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's a grocery store.
Aldi's. Yeah.
A really affordable grocery store.
Yep.
And they got Easter candy out, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they got Easter bunnies, and I see this. Oh, they have a white chocolate. It's a baby chick.
Mhm.
And you know, I look to show my nana. You know, what I see behind it.
What?
It's a chocolate pig.
That's great, man.
It's cool. It's a chocolate pig.
While Comslasher enjoys his chocolate pig, we can enjoy Jacob building the roof for this awesome tower that he's been working on. In case you wondered what he's been doing while I've been doing some of this other stuff. I think Jacob did an awesome job on this tower. This is literally one of my favorite parts of the whole build now. Actually, this whole shot that you're watching right now exists because I was getting ready for like a dinner date with my girlfriend at the time. So I was shining up my fancy shoes and putting on a dress shirt and doing my hair and whatnot. We went out to a nice place. It was really fun. Gonna have to do it again whenever I have money next. These YouTube projects aren't cheap, man. Well, that's all we can fit into this episode. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching. The next episode will be the final episode of Season 1. And Season 2, we will move on to a new build. So make sure to stay tuned, I guess. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching, and I will catch you next one. Thanks, guys. Goodbye. You've made a very nice tower, Jacob.
Thank you.
Looks
I think
really
it might be a
good.
litit bit
Hey,
big and
Brendan.
overwhelming compared to everything else, though.
Nah, I think it
Hey,
works.
Brendan.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm making chainmail out of soda tabs.
That's neat. What are you gonna do with it?
What do you do
Dabbing
with
myself.
chainmail?
Gonna make some armor? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.